President Zuma, it's a PR exercise, you know. I think he's doing these things for what they are. Like, he will never accept to be a member of parliament. And I don't need him to say that. You ought to know on your own that once President Zuma signs oath of office, as not oath of office, that thing that they say, help me God, there in once he takes an oath as a member of parliament, he has accepted a junior position. Therefore, he loses the benefits of a former president. Not after spending a day. Once he says, help me, God, he'll be asking God to help him for those cars to go away outside. The whole motor gate, once he does that, the whole motor gates leave. So, who will want to do that? I don't think. And now, they're really playing into his hands. And he's got them. So, you saying I'm being friends with President Zuma? No, I have nothing to do with him. They are fighting each other there. It works for me. Let me go this way.
Okay. It's an interesting perspective on strategy and tactics. I didn't know you are also a Leninist. But let's prepare the audience. I'll take a few questions. But before I do that, whilst you get ready and the microphone is being prepared, let me pose a question around something which I found curious in your manifesto, which is the future of provincial governments.
Yes. And
your emphasis on revamping the local government system. What's the logic behind that?
And Bratemba will also know that the ANC's original policy never had provinces in it. We've always strived for the establishment of a unitary state and do away with the homelands. When they were negotiating in CODESA and the IFP was refusing to participate, with clear demand that KwaZulu-Natal must be demarcated as a province. The provinces came as a compromise. So now they want to operate as if provinces have always been their strategic objective. They forget it was a tactic to get the IFP into elections, then have a peaceful South Africa, show black and white how we're going to govern and all of that. Once they come down, we go back to our original position. I want you, School of Governance, to tell me, because I'm still struggling with that. What is the role of the Premier? What does he do? What is the role of the MEC of Education? Because the syllabus is national. The question paper is national. The subject itself is national. There is no Tsonga of Gauteng and Tsonga of Guyana. There is one paper of Tsonga, and that is written centrally. So what is this person doing? He's an inspector. If he's inspecting schools on behalf of national government, let it be clear. Premier is the most useless position compared to a councillor. A councillor can unblock a blocked sewer. A premier can't do that. When your sewer is blocked, call a premier. You're going to hear English. In terms of systems and spheres of governance and hierarchy, we are not allowed, but as it were, I will call the mayor so that we find a way and address this thing holistically. That's it. The toilet remains blocked. You call a councillor, which street are you? Okay, come. I'm coming. He goes stand next to the sewer, call the municipal workers, come in and block the sewer. None of those people in the province can do that. So the ANC then gets provinces. Then it realizes, no man, we can dispense a lot of patronage. We thought we were only going to be at this. So we can also put our people here and have as many cadres as possible eating. And It works for them. That's why they don't want to move away from it. We remove the premier, we remove the MEC, we remove the legislature. What is the role of the legislature? Because the law is one. The Constitution of the Republic of South Africa is the law. Every other thing must be in compliance with the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, which can be done centrally in Parliament of the Republic of South Africa. In Limpopo, when they go to legislature, they announce it everywhere. Facebook, members of legislature. It's like a 21st birthday party. Why? They never go to legislature. They go once in a while. But salary doesn't come once in a while. Benefits don't come once in a while. All of them have got parliamentary villages and all of that. Why? For what? So we can save a lot of money by removing the provincial government and have a super metro called Gauteng with a mayor, and it doesn't matter thousands councillors, as long as they've got a specific constituency that they are responsible for and they are going to service. That's all we need. Local government, as it is now, receive the lowest chunk of the national budget. And then provincial government gets this big chunk, and national government. Provincial government to do what? Who said municipalities can't run schools? Today, because of this hierarchy thing and all of that, there are certain things that municipalities can't do in schools unless the MEC approves. So why so much red tape and protocols? So we believe that we need to have one South Africa, one constitution, one currency, one parliament, and everybody else must be to the service of people, not these ceremonial positions that are costly to us.
I hear you. Cost of government is a big issue across our continent. It's an issue which resonates in different ways. But you did say that the current arrangement and the federal principle underpinning it is the product of a historic compromise. If you are going to get rid of that compromise by abolishing that middle level of the provinces, in a context in which, as you yourself have heard in your various visits from Soweto to the rural areas, of people complaining also about the quality of local government, about issues of corruption, about absentee councillors and the like. And your ears have been full of those complaints. You've made pledges, you've made promises. So we are dealing actually with a more generalized crisis of governance, which it doesn't seem evident that simply removing one level of the administrative political structure will necessarily resolve.
No, it's not true. You have misplaced the skill. Where you need the skill the most, that's where the rejected are operating. There in the council, they deploy the sloganeer, a person who can sing the loudest. But as you go up the province and go up national, you come across a creme de la creme. Let's take